When you're recovering from being sick, it might seem not like it's a little, but it's a lot, man. Your body takes a lot of kind of strength just to fight things off. Reminds me of the Magic School Bus, man, where Ralphie was sick and the kids were fighting off the viruses. Don't listen. I'm there, but even making videos is a bit tough. Just even 3 days in, but I made this video, got to re-record it because I had the wrong banner, and this is going to be the practice report. And I also want to touch on a player that I was asked about in the comment section. We're going to touch on about him in the end of the video, but this is coming from Tim Twentyman, and here are some players, man, that we could be getting back. This is coming from the practice report from Thursday. Trevor Nowalski, a concussion. I do not think he's going to play. He was not listed in Wednesday practice and no practice on Thursday. I think he is going to be out. Levi Onwuzurike, hamstring, limited practice, both yesterday and today. I don't think he's going to play. DJ Reader was a no practice and then a limited practice on Thursday. I think he's going to be a game time decision, but we'll know tomorrow when the injury designations come out. But just let me cut to me real quick. So as far as the clown suit is concerned, the Lions are sitting at 31 sacks, but 23 have come from the defensive line. DJ Reader has 3, but he's only played 11 games. He needs to play one more game. Once he does that, his stuff will be done. He'll be all added up, right? But here's kind of some bad news for you guys. We have 23 sacks. We need at least 5 more in 4 games from the defensive line designation. Now, what I did not know is that Mohammed, he is not considered a defensive line player. His designation is OLB, kind of like James Houston. I know it might not seem fair, but that is the rules that I made. When I thought about linebackers, I was thinking about Alex Anzalone. I was thinking about Jack Campbell, Malcolm Rodriguez, Derek Barnes. Those are the guys. I was not thinking about like the hybrid players, James Houston and Mohammed and those guys. So unfortunately, we are going to need 5 more sacks from guys like Zadarius Smith, Josh Pascal, Levi Onwuzurike, DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, those guys. So, but we're almost there, though. We're almost there. So the clown suit counter is 5 from the defensive line. Speaking of DJ Reader, yeah, so we already did him. Taylor Decker, I think he is going to play full practice after missing 2 games with the knee injury. Aleem McNeil had a concussion. He actually had a head laceration. I mean, so at the stadium, they said first he was concussed. Then they said, okay, well, he's got a laceration on his head, and the bleeding couldn't be stopped. But I think he's going to play. I think he could have come back out there. Dan Campbell said in an earlier press conference that he did not regress. He should be good to go. And Josh Pascal, his knee went from limited practice to a full practice after missing, I believe Josh missed 2 games, maybe just 1. I think he'll be back as well. So I think we're going to get kind of bumped up on that defensive line, and we're going to need it. We are about to play our toughest opponent, in my opinion, this year. Josh Allen is a monster. He's one of the most reckless quarterbacks, but when it works, it's ridiculous. I mean, it really is. He is the entire team. He's playing better since the departure of Stephon Diggs, and you can see it, right? So we'll go over this later in our preview video, but just right off the cuff, we have to be able to be disciplined against Josh. Josh is going to scramble. He's going to get his. We cannot let him run for 30, 40 yards, but we also cannot let him create too many plays once he starts getting out of the pocket. And with the return of DJ Reader, Aleem McNeil, and hopefully Josh Pascal will be able to be back out there, that'll be big for that pursuing that guy to be able to help close that middle and also protect them edges as well. But we'll go over that a little later. So let me know your thoughts, man, about the practice report. Who do you think we'll get back? Again, I think that we'll be seeing the return of, I think, Taylor Decker. I think so from this practice report, I think Levi is going to be the only one out. DJ Reader is 50-50. I really don't know if he's going to be able to go. Remember, he hurt his shoulder in that Chicago Bear game. You could see him running off the field, and I think it was his left shoulder. Looked like it was a little, he was grimacing a little bit with that shoulder. So hopefully he's back. I'm going to say, if I had to guess, I'm going to say no, he won't be back. But this is a big game for the Detroit Lions. It's not as big. They're calling this like the game of the year. I disagree. I think that it could be a Super Bowl preview, but I think the game against the Green Bay Packers was a bigger game because it was a conference game, it was a division game, and it was a opponent that was on our back. Now, this game being an AFC, this is the last game that we have in the AFC, and then we have a division game, a conference game, and then another division game. So while this game is huge, it's not as big to me as the Green Bay Packer game. Or even, to be honest with you, I think in order, it would be biggest games left. Obviously, the Vikings, the Bears, the 49ers, and then this one. This one is the least important game as far as, because all this does is record. This is a record thing. So if we were to drop this game, we'll be 12-2. It simply is a record. It will be, I don't think it would be any type of tie-breaking scenarios, because I do not believe that no one else in the North has played the Buffalo Bills, so we wouldn't have to worry about common games. This is a game that it would look great as far as a powerhouse matchup, a Super Bowl matchup, beating a good team. But as far as doing a lot of damage, the Green Bay Packers game would have done much. I mean, the Bears game, but the Packers game would have done much more damage than this Bills game. Here, this is just a clash of two Titans, man, and we're going to see, who gets the better. But this is a game that I will be at, so I look forward to. I've been saving all my energy, man, trying to recuperate so I can be good to go. Thankfully, I don't have COVID, so I didn't have to worry about, spreading it and all that stuff to the rest of. But I will be honest, I'll be surprised if by the time the season is over, I don't have it, because the 2 times that I've got it have come from going to NFL games, man. Around 65,000 people, is sitting out there waiting for you. So hopefully I'll be good to go. I'm going regardless, man. We'll be there. So anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think will return? Who do you think is a necessity for us to be out there? And do you think that the Lions will get five sacks from the defensive line? Again, I made the rules, and I wasn't thinking about hybrid NFL players. I was simply thinking about official linebackers, like I said, Malcolm Rodriguez, Derek Barnes, Alex Anzalone. That second level, not guys who have the outside or the linebacker designation. Because, I mean, Josh Hines-Allen is classified as a linebacker. But if he was on our team, then I would have extended it to those guys. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but look, we still in reach. And I'll tell you what, if Hutch was playing, I would have had that thing going. I would have been ordered it long time, probably already. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Believe it or not, man, it takes a lot to make these videos. It doesn't seem like it, but when you talk, and I'm feeling lightheaded right now, but hey, the show goes on, man. The show goes on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.